Hello, my friends. amyenergy here with your weekly tarot message. If you have not, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell to be notified whenever I make a new video. All right, we've got pile 1, 2, and 3 here. Go ahead and start meditating on these cards and crystals and numbers here. See what's calling out to you. All right, we have Sodalite here, pile number 1, Carnelian for pile number 2, and Merlinite for pile number 3. Okay, so pause the video if you need to and just get a feel for whichever one of these crystals is calling out to you, and let's get into it. If you chose pile 1, this reading is for you. Working with the Wheel of Change Tarot and pulling out for our career, love life, and personal. Okay, pile 1. 4 of Discs over your reading. We're going to clarify with the Radiant Rider deck. Okay, with this 4 of Discs, I definitely feel like we're really finding a stable foundation this week. Okay, this is a really lovely energy, really fertile. Okay, a beautiful energy for us to build upon. Now, there is some conflict here in our career. We have the 5 of Wands coming out, but I feel like this is positive. Ultimately, okay, we have the 6 of Pentacles clarifying. All right, and the 5 of Cups, okay. So I definitely feel like pile 1, we could be really having an internal conflict right now. I do feel like we might be dependent on somebody else financially or even on a government system, something like that. Okay, and I do feel like it is causing us to have some feelings of grief and loss. Okay, I feel like we're feeling like a little disappointed in our situation here. The 9 of Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck. So I do feel like, honestly, even if the situation isn't the best here in our career energy, we do have everything that we need. So there is a lot to be grateful for. Okay. Yes, and I feel like there's more than you actually know, right? With the moon coming out, I definitely do feel like there is some good things happening that we are not necessarily seeing right now, okay? So it could seem a little bit scary. We could be in a transition in our career, okay? Oh, 2 wants to come out. The 3 of Cups reverse and the Page of Wands. Okay, so I do feel like if we're having a little bit of trouble finding work, I do feel like there's 2 key elements here, which one is I feel like we're not really hanging around with the right crowd, or we're not speaking with the right crowd. Like, we really have to be putting our resume in the right place. We want to really be speaking to the right friends who have the type of opportunities that we are interested in, okay? But I do feel like ultimately, we have the 9 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. I do feel like ultimately right now we're really reevaluating what security means to us, and it is creating some anxiety. I do feel like we could be really stressed about the way that we're currently receiving the money that we need to survive. Okay. But I do feel like we are safe. We do have what we need. And the most important thing right now is that we just keep believing in ourselves and keep putting ourselves out there. And I do feel like we're going to find the perfect thing here. Okay. Let's get into love life. We have the Prince of Discs. Okay. So I definitely feel like we could be getting into something new here. If we are, I do feel like it could be really stable. Okay. With the Prince of Discs, we could be dealing with a young person or with an earth sign. Okay. Someone who is very grounded. Okay. Yes, I feel like we're meeting someone new. Yes, I feel like this is a really solid new beginning, though. Okay. That's too many, but I did love that Ace of Pentacles coming out. All right. Wow. Okay. Apparently, there's lots of love messages for you, Pile One. Every card's trying to come out right now. All right. So, oh my gosh, we have the Nine of Cups and the Lovers coming out, the Sun on the bottom of the deck. Okay, wow. So I do feel like Pile One, there's new love here. And I mean, with the Two of Cups and the Lovers, I do feel like this could be a soulmate connection. Okay. And yeah, I definitely feel like this is new. This is the beginning of something new here. And I do feel like, though, with the Nine of Cups, this is pretty serious business, right? I feel like we meet this person and it's almost like we travel in the future 9 years, right? Like we're with this Nine of Cups, that's kind of what I'm feeling. Like I feel like, wow, the Five of Swords reverse coming out over all of this. Devil on the bottom of the deck, okay, but I guess technically devil reversed, right? That's what I'm feeling. I honestly feel like Pile One, you're meeting someone new. And with this Nine of Cups, what the message I'm getting is like, it's almost like you're right away, it's like you've been in a relationship for 9 years already, right? It's really beautiful. And I feel like getting in this relationship with the devil and the Five of Swords reverse, I feel like you could have been with people in the past who were controlling or really tried to cut you down with their words, okay? And I feel like this person is like making up for all that. Like this person is like so great that you like thought this person would never exist for you. And it's like really healing. Like meeting this person is really healing like your relationship traumas. Like it's really just such a healing connection. Okay, so that's really beautiful, Pile One. We love it. And I do feel like it's really stable. Like even if, maybe like together you guys don't have the most resources right now or even the most connections. Okay, but I really do feel like you're living on love here and you have enough and you're abundant and it's really beautiful. Okay. And it is super stable, long lasting. You guys are going to build together. So if one or both of you are not like financially in a good situation, you will build together. So it's very beautiful. Getting into personal, we have the Knight of Wands coming out here. Okay, so love this energy. I definitely feel like Pile One, we are really like finding our own spiritual path here, I feel, with the Knight of Wands. And I do feel like with the fire energy, we're really quite passionate as well. Okay, we have the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Swords reversed, clarifying this. Okay, so I do feel like Pile One, if this reading is resonating for you, you could be doing something dishonest, okay? I feel like you really had no other choice in the matter, though, with the Eight of Swords. Like, I feel like your hands were literally tied. And so, in order for you to get out of a situation, we did have to do something a little bit sneaky, lying, cheating, stealing, okay? But sometimes we got to do what we got to do to survive, especially in, the evil capitalist society that we all live in. So, um, part of life. Okay, but I do feel like, ooh, I do feel like we're kind of wanting to lay low right now. All right, because I feel like things are imbalanced. All right, we might be having to defend ourselves, honestly, in court. With the justice reversed, I mean, justice may not be going into our favor, but I do feel like also with us being the Seven of Swords, like we could be getting away with something here, right? I do feel like maybe justice technically might not being served, but that could be to your benefit in a way. Yeah, I feel like this is I do feel like for some of the people watching for pile 1, we could have been doing something here to like keep us from going to jail, keep us from going away, and I feel like we were successful. I feel like we're really freeing ourselves. Okay. We do have strength reverse coming out. But I really do feel like we're just evolving, honestly. I do feel like this is very heart centered. I feel like this is very much you doing what you have to do. Okay, sun wanting to come out here. Okay, I feel like this could be a stressful situation because we're having to be dishonest, but ultimately we're doing what we have to do. The sun is shining on you. Okay, the sun really wanted to show itself, so we'll leave the tarot portion at that, okay? Let's get us some oracles coming out here. All right. If you believe, okay? Yes, I feel like this situation, whatever this is, like maybe it's not like a jail situation, but it could be, put it how it applies to your life, right? This is a general reading. But I do feel like whatever the situation is that we're having to, kind of go about things in a not so straightforward way here. I do feel like, you know, really just believe in yourself and believe that you're going to be able to do what you have to do. And if you believe, I do believe that you will be successful. Okay. All right, we have remain positive. Okay, that's coming out in our love life. So I definitely feel like in our love life, right, we did have this Five of Swords reversed. Okay, so I know that we have a past, and I do feel like this is different than anything we've experienced before. So definitely remain positive and allow yourself to fully enjoy the moment that you're in right now in your love life, pile 1. Okay, and one more. One more for pile 1. Okay, within the next few weeks, I feel like you're going to be finding a job, pile 1. If you're looking for work, I feel like that's going to be in the next few weeks. If you're currently in a job that's not satisfying, I feel like you're going to find your way out in the next few weeks. Okay, whatever the situation is, okay, it's going to change. It's going to improve in the next few weeks, okay? So every struggle that you're going through right now with this Five of Wands, this Five of Cups, the emotions that are coming up, allow yourself to feel that and know that in feeling your emotions and in even feeling the feelings of turmoil with the Five of Wands, You are growing and allowing for more expansion in your life. Okay, we have let go on the bottom of the deck over this reading. So I do feel like let go of anything that's not serving you, let go of any anxieties around this situation here in your personal life for sure. I know easier said than done, but I do feel like, really let go of the baggage, meditate, right? With the Knight of Wands, I'm definitely seeing that in this card. Really lovely. All right. And last but not least, we're going to go ahead and flip our butterfly here. This was the card you intuitively chose that led you to this reading, and this is your affirmation for this week, okay? So take these words with you, keep them, say them as needed. And they kept it real simple for you. Today, I choose hope. All right, there you go, pile one. When things get tough this week, today I choose hope, right? We definitely want to choose hope. Remain positive if you believe within the next few weeks, okay? These are your messages. Things are changing. The sun is coming. The sun is going to shine on you. You are leveling up here. You are achieving stability. Things are really looking up in your life. So, really beautiful. Okay, please do go ahead and like this video, comment, share with a friend. Follow me on Instagram at amyenergy. Follow me on TikTok at amyenergy3. Most importantly, have a great week. Take care. If you chose pile 2, this reading is for you. All right, working with the Wheel of Change Tarot, pulling out for our career, love life, and personal. Okay, keep in mind this is a general reading. If you want to book a personal, that link is in the description box. Please do go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. We're going to clarify with the Radiant Rider. Let's get into career, okay? We have the Wheel of Fortune coming out, so definitely movement here in our career, completion. Yes, we've been working hard here with the Eight of Pentacles coming out. Okay, the Eight of Wands coming out reversed. Whoa, okay, that's too much. All right, but we have 2 eights. So I definitely feel like we are evolving, and I do feel like one of the things we're learning in our work this week is that like less is more, okay? Maybe we're working for corporate and we're sort of realizing that no matter how hard we work, yeah, King of Swords coming out. I feel like we're someone who's really in our integrity. Like we're a very honest person. Like we're someone who really like wants our work to like, if our name's on it, it's going to be done right. It's going to be done well. But I do feel like this week you're just like not doing the most, right? Pile 2, yes. Okay, I feel like, we are that nose to the grindstone person, but I just feel like this week we're more keeping our head down and doing like just what we have to do to get by, right? Okay, because I feel like our current job right now, it isn't our forever position, right? I feel like right now we might be working for someone else, but that's not what we want to do forever with the Emperor. I definitely feel like we want to build. We want to, build our own empire, build our own business. Okay, the Knight of Cups was trying to come out there. So, or the King of Cups. All right, so I definitely feel like pile 2, you're very assertive here. I love this that you chose and were drawn to the Carnelian. And, it's just like this lovely red, beautiful stone. Okay, and I feel like you are embodying this in your career, right? This warmth of passion, right? The King of Wands coming out and reversed. Okay, so we could be even like really stubborn, or maybe like the person we work for here is a really stubborn person, someone who is just like my way or the highway. And I feel like if that's the case, we're going to choose the highway, but we're going to choose it at the moment that's best for us, right? We're going to use this situation that we're in as long as we need to. Okay, but I definitely feel like mentally we're getting clarity about how we want to move forward. And I feel like maybe we're not moving forward just yet with the Eight of Wands coming out in reverse, but we're definitely thinking about that. And we're definitely having that realization and really truly knowing this week that we are not going to be working for this person forever. You know, it could even be that we butt heads because we're even similar, right? Because we're a boss. So we can't have a boss because you can't have two bosses. And you're definitely a boss here, pile two, with the King of Swords and the Emperor coming out, all right? And your work speaks for itself. So I definitely feel like it's a really exciting energy here in our career this week. All right, let's get into love life. We have the Queen of Discs coming out. Okay, so I definitely feel like this week in our love life, I feel like we could be really comfortable, kind of like at home. Oh, look, the King of Pentacles was trying to come out and join you. Wow, this devil is really wanting to come out. Come on now. I feel like we're very comfortable at home this week with this Queen of Discs coming out. Okay. Clarifying the Queen of Discs in the love life for pile two. Okay, we got the Tower and the Lovers reverse coming out. Okay, so I do feel like we could be sort of avoiding some conflict here, avoiding a relationship that maybe needs to end. Okay, we do have the Ten of Cups on the bottom, so I mean, I do feel like let's see, let's clarify this, all right? Because I do feel like, the Lovers can definitely indicate a healthy parting of ways. Even the Ten of Cups doesn't necessarily have to be like a couple, like someone who's together. It's just people who love each other. Okay. Yeah, this devil was definitely coming out. Okay. So pile two, I do feel like we could be avoiding something, or this could be like the aftermath of a breakup here. Okay. I do feel like pile one, the relationship that's ending or ended here, it was a bit toxic. So I do feel like you could be questioning your own judgment right now. Like, I feel like you're trying to plan for your future, but at the same time, you're like, did I make the right choice? Right. And I feel like a lot of times we can really question ourselves when we've been in a relationship that wasn't good, right? When our relationship was a little bit toxic or abusive. Okay, but we have the Fool, the Hermit, and the Moon reversed. They all wanted to come out, so we'll take it, okay? I feel like with the Moon reversed, things are going to become more clear, right? Each step that you take, things will become more clear. You have to spend some time with yourself, so do not try to distract yourself with like any type of other relationship. Okay, with the devil, I feel like that's a possibility, right? We could be questioning our judgment. And I feel like there could be an element of not wanting to feel, right? So with the Queen of Discs, we could even be indulging in our creature comforts, right? With the devil, we could be indulging in substance or in sex. Okay, so I definitely feel like the Hermit is coming out and saying, don't do anything to mask this. Really take the time to feel this. If you have to put on your music and listen to sad songs and cry all day, that's fine. Okay, but you have to feel what's going on. That's what's going to give you the new beginning, right? And that's what's going to give you that excited feeling. All right, we have the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck here. So I definitely do feel like you did what was best, and nobody else is going to necessarily understand why you did what you did. So if other people are making you question your judgment, you did the right thing. Your intuition was right. You don't have to explain yourself to anybody, okay? You deserve this new beginning. You deserve to be able to go after something that's going to be truly fulfilling to you and truly fulfilling without this negative aspect, right? Because I do feel like with the Lovers reversed, I did say earlier it could be a healthy parting of ways, but I don't think so. With this Devil coming out, I don't think it is a healthy parting of ways, okay? Because I don't think it was a healthy relationship. I think that this was a toxic relationship, and there could have been like really good aspects about it because we could feel really like connected to or drawn to this person, okay? But that does not always mean, just because we feel that connection doesn't always mean it's a good thing or that we should have that in our life, okay? In our personal life, we have the Tower coming out, okay? So big week for pile 2, all right? A lot is going on, a lot of movement, change in our life, okay? Things are definitely not stagnant or stale for you, pile 2, okay? Let's clarify the Tower for pile 2. All right, the King of Cups is coming out here. All right. What's going on with this King of Cups now? Yeah, okay, this is what I was feeling. There could be a third party situation going on here with the Three of Cups reversed, okay? I definitely feel that. Okay, yeah, the Knight of Wands reversed was on the bottom of the deck. All right, Knight of Wands. I feel like, ooh, that's not a necessarily good energy with the Three of Cups reversed. Okay, I feel like we've definitely gotten out of a situation that was toxic, right? We have the Tower, so this is something that really needed to happen in our life. Okay, okay. I feel like here with this King of Cups, this could be like another lover coming out here with the King of Cups. Or it could be like a mentor. Okay, but I feel like this is someone who's helping us navigate this change in our life. Okay, yeah, I feel like it is a mentor, right? I feel like this is a healer, a witch, even with the Queen of Wands. This is someone who's incredibly confident. Okay, gender is irrelevant, but I do feel like this is like a femme energy with the Queen of Wands. This is someone who's really, really witchy, really, really confident, and I feel like they're really helping you. They're helping you out navigating what you're going through here. All right. Yeah, we got Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. I feel like it's really important. All right, we'll leave the tarot part there. Yeah, Eight of Swords on the bottom of this deck. Okay, so I definitely feel like we're wanting to heal this week from a situation. Okay, we've been in a toxic relationship. And, just hold space for yourself. It's a lot. There is a lot going on here. All right, let's get us some oracles. Whew. The Three of Cups. Watch who you're hanging around, okay? Make sure you're hanging with the right people, okay? All right, you're going to be wanting to seek out this, King of Cups, Queen of Wands type of energy. Okay, I almost feel like this Three of Cups could be like, I don't know if this is resonating for you, or maybe this is just for a few of you. But I feel like this Three of Cups could be like people, your person who we're detaching from over here in the love portion. They could have like toxic friends that are around, right? Like maybe you're trying to move your stuff out of the house or something, and they have like toxic friends who are around. Like, if that kind of situation happens, like you want to definitely call in your people, okay? And even regardless, even if that doesn't happen, okay, you want to definitely have your people around you. Okay, in the near future, yes, okay. So I feel like in the near future here is coming out, because I do feel like in the very near future, like sooner than you think, this is all going to feel a lot different to you. Okay, I definitely feel like we've been through a lot. So right now it's really hard, and I do feel like, you know, there's no timeline on healing, but I just feel like in the near future you might not be 100% healed, but you're going to really be in such a much better place than where you're at right now. Okay, look for a sign is coming out. Okay, this is coming out in your love life. So I do feel like, if you are questioning your judgment, I feel like with this look for a sign card coming out, it's almost like not even necessarily looking for a sign in your outer world, but I almost feel like this is like, instead of like look for a sign, like it's coming to me like remember the red flags, right? Like I feel like every time you start questioning your decision, questioning your judgment in this situation, just like remember back to what they did, right? Because I do feel like, they did things that really truly, I feel like this King of Cups and this Queen of Wands, this is your energy too, right? This is why you have this kind of friends. This is why you're friends with witches and healers, because that's who you are, right? And so I do feel like this situation that you've been in is not a situation you would ever condone for anybody else in your life, right? Because you're a healer and you're a witch and you intuitively know. So if you just really, you know, but even healers, even people who are magical can still be manipulated and abused. Okay, so this is a situation that's taking a great deal out of you, and it's you're really being brave here, pile two, and you just deserve so much love. Okay, I'm sending you so much love. Okay, so much. You chose such a beautiful, lovely stone too. There's so much warmth that I want to send to you, that I want you to have with you. Okay, because this could be really hard. Okay, and while we're going through this transition, we could have an employer that's not quite understanding, but at the same time, if they're being a dick about it, well, it's only just showing us our worth even more. It's only just highlighting that we are worth more than this job could ever offer for us. All right, but peaceful resolution is coming out. So I do feel like even if you're dealing with, this person, like, even if you're, I always say this to people in career situations, like, even the most dick-headed boss does not want to get sued. So, I do feel like you will be able to come to a peaceful resolution if you, approach them with the right terminology and just really, do whatever you need to do. I feel like we could be staying in this job for a little while longer because we need to make money, but ultimately we are moving on, and we know that now. We're having that clarity. Okay, the situation will improve is coming out over this reading. So I definitely feel like overall pile one or pile two, I'm so sorry. This situation is improving, pile two. Okay. This new beginning, it is going to be solid. You are going to be able to heal and be in such a better space mentally and really be able to build something solid for yourself, okay? And here's your butterfly card. This is the card that you were drawn to this reading, okay? And this is your affirmation to get you through this week. Whenever things feel like they're really tough, you can come back to this affirmation. Okay, the love within me is more powerful than doubt or fear. All right, beautiful. Let's just say that one more time. Okay. The love within me is more powerful than doubt or fear. Absolutely. All right. Take that with you into your week. Know that it is true. That is your affirmation. All right. Pile two. That is your reading. I'm going to leave it there. Please like this video, comment, subscribe, share with a friend. If you want to book a personal, that is in the description box below. Have a great week. Take care. All right, if you chose pile three, this reading is for you. All right, pile three, we're getting into our career, love life, and personal. Okay. Keep in mind, this is a general reading. If you want to book a personal, that link is in the description box below. Okay, we have the Five of Swords on the bottom of the deck. All right, working with the Wheel of Change Tarot, clarifying with the Radiant Rider. Let's get into career here. We have the Eight of Wands coming out. All right, so I definitely feel like we are taking action, direct action toward what we want, what we're trying to manifest in our career this week. Okay, really beautiful. Okay, Three of Pentacles reversed coming out. So I definitely feel that whatever we're doing, we're going at it alone, right? We're not really working with too many other people here. Okay, I feel like this is our baby, right? Maybe we are an artist of sorts. All right, clarifying Eight of Wands and the Three of Pentacles reversed. We have the Ace of Swords reversed. Okay, so wow, I do feel like with the Ace of Swords reversed here, I feel like we are waiting for some information to come in here. Okay, we're waiting for our opportunity, I feel like, to bring what we've been working on into the world. But right now, we're keeping it to ourselves here with the Four of Pentacles. Okay, we're not engaging too much with the community right now, okay? Which is probably good because no matter where you're at, we're probably still dealing with COVID and all of that. So I feel like we could be pile three. We could really be like staying in, working on art here. I feel like we're an artist, right? I don't feel like this is like traditional work. Yeah, I feel like Eight of Cups coming out reversed. So I do feel like, yeah, we're maybe being called in a certain direction, but we're not taking the steps just yet. Like we're struggling, we're staying stuck in a situation to a certain extent here in our career, right? With the Hanged Man, I do feel like we're just not ready to move on yet. Okay, we're just not ready to move on to the next thing yet. Okay, I do feel like we could have been working with people and we could have decided to go it alone, right? So there could have actually been like a friend breakup here with the Three of Pentacles reversed. And I feel like at this point, we're just not having, the intervention from the universe that we need to move forward. So we're just kind of collecting everything that we can from the situation. And we're kind of protecting ourselves, protecting our energy, protecting everything that we have left. And we're waiting, right? We're not necessarily moving on yet because we're kind of in this situation where we're not 100% sure what's the right move for us, right? We're looking to the universe and we're open to our perspective around a situation changing. So we could be meditating here, but ultimately we are evolving within our career and within, what we are capable of, right? I really do feel that. I feel like we're evolving in general overall and we're evolving in our career. Okay, now coming out in our love life, we have the Knight of Cups, okay? So this is really beautiful. I feel like there's somebody who's interested in us here, all right? Or else we're interested in somebody. But either way, somebody's moving forward here towards another person. Somebody's offering love, right? This could just be somebody admitting to having a bit of a crush on each other, okay? We have Temperance and the Eight of Wands, clarifying that, okay? This is really beautiful, okay? So I feel like this is almost like love at first sight, okay? It feels very deep. We could be coming in touch with a soulmate this week. Okay, with the Temperance card, I do feel like we maybe even manifested this. We might have manifested love here and really, but I also feel like this is us manifesting love together with this person because we're both just so much on the same page here, right? With the Eight of Wands, I feel like we're taking really fast action. Okay. Four of Cups coming out. Okay, so I definitely do feel like, this is pretty stable energy here with the four. Okay, and even though this image, seems like this person's not really accepting what the universe is offering, I do feel like this is kind of like the past energy, right? Like I feel like this is how your person, or both of you felt before you met one another. Like you felt like unimpressed with every option out there. And that's partially why, like, when you meet this person or when they meet you, it's like nothing. It's like you never even thought this could exist. Something so great. Like you were over it. You were so done. And then you just find this really solid person, right? The Page of Pentacles flew off the desk here, and I'm not gonna go bend over there and get it, but okay, definitely something new, something solid. Okay, the Death card coming out reversed. Ooh. Okay, so I definitely feel like even reversed, the Death card is such a powerful card. Okay, so I do feel like this person is, I feel like they're going to change you, and you guys are going to change each other without even trying to, right? I feel like there's like a lot of transformation happening here in this connection. Okay, Nine of Pentacles coming out. Okay, so I do feel like there could be an element to this. All right, I wasn't going to say it, but now the Nine of Pentacles is coming out, so I literally have to, okay? This is the message. Take it or leave it. Okay, but I really do feel like as good as this feels and as much as we're really aligned with this person, we have to temper them and we have to temper our involvement in this relationship because it's really dreamy and it's really loving and there's a lot of real goodness here. But with the death reverse, I do feel like this could kind of keep us stagnant and keep us from growing by being in this connection, because I do feel like it is all consuming when you're with this person. So I do feel like the cards are really urging us to, oh, yes, the devil was on the bottom of the deck. The cards are definitely really urging us to be careful with this connection, okay? Because I do feel like you ultimately have a greater purpose than just your love life. So, okay, let's just go ahead and get into that, right? Because the Seven of Discs is definitely indicating that in our personal life. Okay, clarifying it with the Fool reversed. Yes, I am feeling this, right? So I'm feeling like, we really have to focus on planting the seeds for our future right now, okay? So with the Fool coming out reversed, I do feel like it's not necessarily a time to be foolish. It's a time to really be deliberate about what we're doing, right? I'm not saying don't trust the universe. We always trust the universe. But I feel like in this moment, we're trusting the universe, but we're also like, we're really investing our own hard work into what we want, right? We're not just going to say, oh, the universe is going to take care of me and then not put in the work, right? Because if we do, it will create disappointment for us with the Five of Cups. Okay, Ace of Cups is on the bottom. So I do feel like we could be disappointed with the way things have worked out in our life so far, right? We could really feel that way with the Five of Cups, but we want to kind of make sure that we're working out any of those feelings here before we do our magic, right? With the Magician and the Seven of Discs coming out, this is major manifesting energy, okay? We are manifesting here. There's no way around it. These two cards, it's a 7, it's a 1, that's an 8. So we're using our power here, the power of our self and our strategy to evolve. This is manifesting, right? This is us using our own powers here, all of the tools to our disposal, right? Our physical tools, our emotional tools, all of the tools, our mental tools, and our spiritual tools, all of our tools, we're going to use them to try to strategize something in the physical world, but we really want to make sure that we're not standing in the way, right? The sun almost wanted to come out reversed. So we definitely want to make sure we're not standing in the way of our own happiness. 10 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Okay, whatever you've done in your past, whatever mistakes you've made, okay, if you can be forgiven, you can find redemption, I do feel like with the Five of Swords, maybe we've made some mistakes, maybe we're not, but we just want to not have any of this grief in our manifestation, right? We want to, have feelings of love for ourselves and pride in our abilities, right? All right, any more messages for personal for pile 3? Okay, yes, we have the 6 of Cups coming out, okay? The 4 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So with the 6 of Cups, this is really beautiful. I do feel like this could be a great time for us to seek out a mentor. Maybe we already know this person in our life, okay? I feel like we really want to reach out to a mentor to help us with our manifestation here, because they can really help us to release these feelings of grief and any feelings of like inadequacy here with the 5 of Swords over our reading. The 5 of Swords is the energy of defeat, and it's kind of like that Mean Girls energy, like, right? It could be like talking about someone or someone talking about you. And usually these are just really like low vibing energies of people who are like caught up in their ego. So, even though we need fives, right? Like every card in the tarot is necessary for life. Like we have to go through these times in life. However, we don't want to put struggle and challenge and conflict into our intentions, right? We don't want to anticipate grief or anticipate this type of, defeat here with the Five of Swords. So, really, truly, I feel like we don't want to go this alone. Like, even though we want to believe in ourselves, believe in our magic, believe in our idea, I do feel like we need a little bit of support here with the Six of Cups to make sure that we're really vibing super high while we're creating this strategy here for our life, right? All right, we have opportunity coming out over this reading, okay? So, pile 3, there is opportunity right now in your world, okay, for a mentor, a teacher-student relationship, somebody. Okay, if you do not know this person yet, there is an opportunity, a real opportunity for you to come in contact with somebody in your community who can help you in whatever you're trying to build, whatever you're trying to accomplish, okay? So really put your feelers out there because someone is in the community and there is opportunity for you, okay? It's too many. All right. What else do our angels have for us? What else do we have for pile 3? Oh my gosh. Flying on the floor. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get that. Bear with me, pile 3. I'm working hard. This is terrible. Why did it have to fly across the room? Okay, but we needed it. Okay, abundance is coming out in the love life. Okay, so definitely pile 3, there is real abundance to be achieved here in our love life this week. I do feel like the only thing is just make sure that you don't get too wrapped up in this person, okay? To where you're forgetting about yourself, your journey. All right, now we have in career, we have remain positive and within the next few weeks, okay? So like I was saying earlier, I do feel like we're hung up. We're looking for a change in perspective. I do feel like right now we do just want to remain positive and, in the next few weeks, things will be becoming more clear. But right now, I feel like we want to focus on just keeping whatever stability we have achieved. And, soon enough, we'll be able to continue on our path and, build upon what we have. But I do feel like right now is sort of just a time to, we're definitely taking action here in certain ways, but like I said, I feel like this is more like us doing art, which is work, but I feel like we're taking action on things that we can do on our own, right? In the near future, out on the bottom of the deck, in the near future, we might be able to mingle with people again. Okay, but Five of Swords again over this reading. So I feel like we need a little break from people. I feel like, we might even be a little sick of people. All right. Now here's our butterfly. This is the card that drew you to this reading. This is your affirmation for the week. So if things get tough, come back to this affirmation. This is for you. You can hold it with you, okay? And it says, I soothe away anxiety and stress by choosing to do things that help me relax. All right. I soothe away anxiety and stress by choosing to do things that help me relax. All right. If you want to screenshot that, you can put it in your pocket, have it whenever you need it. All right. That's your reading. If you like this, please give me a thumbs up, comment on the video. If you want to book a personal, that link is in the description box. Please share my channel with a friend. That really means the world to me, and makes it possible for me to keep doing these videos. Okay, so please definitely do share with a friend, but most importantly, have a wonderful week. I love you. Take care.